All right. Do you want to tell us about the Church of Satan, Mary?
Well,
Wow. What an intro.
unsurprisingly, the Church of Satan was unimpressed
Not impressed.
with Sam Smith's performance at the Grammys with Kim Petras, performing literally the song called Unholy.
Yep.
And you know what? I never thought I would say it, but I have some common ground with the Church of Satan on this.
The Magister, David Harris.
We found it.
So I guess the Church of Satan has their own version of a pope, and
Wow.
his name is David Harris. And he was asked to comment on this appearance, and he said it was a lot of attractive people prancing around in nice outfits. And the organization prefers Lil Nas X's Montero Call Me By Your Name music video, in which he descends to hell on a stripper pole and gives Satan a lap dance. So I guess Lil Nas X, he had just the right amount of Satanism, and
he also
Sam
wear
Smith
his-
just didn't take it far
Well, that's
enough.
not fair because Lil Nas X had a music video and this was live.
Also,
But dude,
He-
imagine how next level cringe your performance is. That the Church of Satan is like, hey, we disavow
Yo,
whatever the hell
cut the
that
cameras
was.
for real.
Yeah,
we
it
don't
was,
want to be associated with this.
that was a Babylon Bee meme. As soon as the thing was done, it says, Satan distances himself from Sam Smith.
Yeah.
Like
it
I
happens.
denounce Sam Smith. Yeah.
The Babylon Bee never misses. Like I still go
They
through.
miss.
I don't think they miss. Not very. Okay, less often. But like
Yeah.
I go
Let
back
them
through.
cook.
I go back every so often and look at the Onion because the Onion used to be so good back in the day. Like
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
a
it
long time
was.
ago.
The videos.
Like, believe
I got
it or not.
videos from 15 years coming up on my recommended. Really good.
But like I look at Babylon Bee now and I think of how good the Onion used to be in like 2004.
By the way,
Oh, I
2008.
love this.
That's Carter in every chat. It's like, hey, you guys want to see this video from 30 years ago?
Yeah.
It's an old school meme.
Yeah.
David Harris also told TMZ that Sam Smith's performance was all right, nothing particularly special, and it was nothing audiences hadn't already seen from other artists.
He's
and
right- he's right.
It's all kind of passé now.
Incredible.
The Church of Satan thinks that Satanism in pop culture is passé. It's time to pack it up, y'all.
It's time.
Pack it up. Go home. Come up with a new shtick. It's over. It's been over.
Yep. It's done. It's,
You ain't nothing.
like like we get it. Like Tony Hawk puts the blood in his skateboard deck with the with the paint, and
Lil Nas X puts
them in
his
his shoes.
blood in the shoes.
We
and-
get it. Ooh, it's very scary. Meanwhile, Marilyn Manson just got off the hook for 2 of the charges against him. Did you see that? Like they dropped. They settled out of court on like 2 of the assault
Really?
charges. The only one left is Evan Rachel Wood and the other lady from the documentary.
yeah.
Like
Gee, how many do you have?
it's crazy. I've got a friend who's just like think about how we were talking the other day about when we were talking. What were we talking about? And I was like, do you ever get worried that like about Army Hammer, right?
Yeah.
And we're like, look, we don't know. Like, I don't know. Could he be a criminal? Sure, maybe, but without facts, like, how am I supposed to take a side? I've got a friend who's just all on the I stand with Manson.
Like of all platforms.
I'm like, I'm kind of
adopt.
here for it. Like, he's just like, he doesn't give a fuck.
I mean, he's a really smart entrepreneur, Marilyn
Marilyn
Manson.
Manson, yeah.
Yeah.
But like it's like this guy's he's got like infographics that say like I stand with Manson. I'm like, I don't even think I could type that without laughing.
That's a take.
I mean, that can be taken out of context.
The one
Like,
thing about
Charles
Marilyn
Manson.
Manson in the 90s, from what I recall, like watching his interviews, is just that he was like, I am not the like grand enemy that you think I am to
Yeah.
the culture. Like, I'm literally not as significant as you're painting me out to be.
Yeah.
And yet it's been flipped on its side, and now the narrative is I am exactly
Yeah.
the spiritual enemy that you're claiming I am, and then that's where you're falling short. Like
Yeah.
that's where the joke didn't land, right? And then of course like they feel self-aggrandized because they have delusional harpies like Madonna telling them that they are the countercultural force now.
Ooh, I'm so like being like trying
Like,
to be
should-
sexy in 2023
Should
is
a
somehow
senior-
subversive.
Should someone with a senior citizen discount be telling you what is relevant to the culture? I'm sorry, it's just no.
Is this like a kind of like a a side effect of a culture where people are like, we're living in the Handmaid's Tale,
Dude,
like
oh my
that,
God.
like people
I
were
could
just
go back in
delusional.
time and somehow stop that show from being made. I would.
People love that. Like
The
love
amount
that
of
show.
analogies to that and Harry Potter.
Yeah.
By the way, I still haven't gotten through the second Harry Potter movie. I've fallen asleep in the middle of it
You do know
twice
that
now.
the
I am
Prisoner of
1.5
Azkaban-
movies through the series, and I have
Prisoner-
fallen asleep 3 times.
Prisoner of Azkaban isn't the second movie. Chamber of Secrets is the second movie. I think you missed one.
Yeah,
They
Wait,
shouldn't
what?
cancel.
that's right.
Chamber of Secrets is the
I didn't
second.
say Prisoner of Azkaban.
Earlier,
That's the third
off
one.
off air, you said that to me.
Yeah, you made a mistake off air.
Yeah,
Mary.
Mary,
How
I
dare
heard
you?
too.
I don't like. Were you watching Chamber of Secrets? Or?
I'm going in order. It's definitely the second
Okay,
one.
Chamber of Secrets.
Well, you're
So-
wrong for sure.
But it is better so far than the first one. I'll give my take after I'm actually done with it.
They start slow.
So
I
like,
wonder what the Church of Satan thinks. Who's doing good? They're probably like, Congress, keep it up. You know.
It's like
Yeah.
Lil
Don't
Nas
stop.
X, Nancy Pelosi, Kamala Harris. Oh, by the way, I saw a video of Kamala Harris this morning.
I bet it was
and people
great.
think that she has gills to breathe. I think they were like editing it. I think they edited the video, but they were like showing like, look at her gills on her neck. She's using them to breathe. I want to go back to like the days when we would actually believe the videos of like their eyes switching, like the reptilian politicians.
We don't.
We
We don't believe that. Oh,
I didn't get that NPC update. I'm still waiting on that one.
Yeah.
So do we or do we not? I need to be told what to believe.
Yeah. Seriously.
So here we go. Ted Cruz says this is evil. Bleh. Like,
See,
does anybody
here's-
care what Ted Cruz thinks? Really?
Sam Smith obviously took the L here, but then we also had an L where, like, I guess some people, like the conservative old, fuddy-duddies.
Yes, fuddy-duddies.
The fuddy-duddies.
They're all crestfallen about it.
reacted in the way that they were expected to react.
Absolutely, like they reading from a
everyone was
script.
just playing their role in this back and
Seriously.
forth.
Lauren Boebert says
When, like,
the
the
Satanic
correct-
Temple is now opening abortion clinics that will perform abortion as a satanic ritual.
See,
this is what
that's
the left
something
really
worth
meant
talking
by
about.
the left. This is what the left really meant by safe, legal, and rare.
That is something worth talking about.
Well,
Sam
yeah, of course,
Smith
Lauren
and Kim
Boebert said it.
Petrus, this is not something worth actually fearing.
No.
Or getting angry about.
No, that's-
just make fun of them.
Yes.
And be, passively kind of disgusted by how they look. And that's all you can do.
I felt like I was taking crazy pills. They're like, this is evil. I'm like, it's a fat dude in a red, like he's wearing high heels. There's
Stuff
nothing
them
scary
into
about
the
that.
proverbial locker of our culture, if they can fit, and move on.
It's just I can't with these people. Like it's funny because more pictures came out as this went on, like after this event, and there's like pictures of Sam Smith like bending down with high heels. I'm like, who's scared of a fat dude in high heels?
Daily
In
reminder.
a party
Doing
city hat,
squats
doing
in high
squats
heels.
in high heels.
By the way,
Someone said, was the controversy in question just Sam Smith and Kim Petrus wearing Party City devil costumes?
Yes, it was. It was literally.
Like, am I
that.
missing something?
It literally looked like they had a costume made and it didn't fit him, so they just put some spirit gum on the end of some fake horns and stuck it on a Party City hat.
daily reminder that wokeness is dying because it's ineffective. Enjoy the times of peace before the next cooked up psyop comes.
If you show genuine anger and fear at these cooked up psyops, you're playing right into their hands.
Absolutely.
Like this is their lifeblood, is your anger and your reaction.
Try better.
This one tweet said, I love the fact that right-wingers are triggered that Sam Smith, a
my
trans
God.
singer, and Kim Petrus and drag performers, they had like celebrity drag stars on the stage as well, performed Grammy-winning Unholy tonight. The balloon thing is over. They needed something. Like, they're paying attention to how you react online, and like,
Everyone falls right into the same trap every time. Like
Yeah.
everyone plays their part where all the they do something and all the conservatives go I, who always talk about how everyone's always offended, am offended and morally outraged by this totally shocking. Oh my God, it says Pfizer at the end of this. This is scary. Pfizer's evil. I'm like, yeah, Pfizer is evil, but not because of this.
well, I'm not saying that moral outrage doesn't have a place in society. Like, if anything, I think we need more of it, but, direct it productively.
Yeah.
Like, know what is important and what is something to laugh at instead.
I refuse to be offended by Fat Satan. I just do. I'm not.
I refuse to take Fat Satan seriously.
I'm not letting a dude who can embarrass me on a scale.
I love how Satan and the demons are in hell right now, and they're like, "Oh, this is so bad for our PR."
Yeah. They said that was the Babylon Bee is like, we're dissing himself from Satan.
But then again, if Sam Smith is making people take the idea of evil existing less seriously, then maybe that is a win.
Yeah.
I mean,
For real evil.
so it doesn't make me feel that evil doesn't exist because, existence, but it makes me feel that evil people are not as impressive as I thought they are.
It's
Yeah.
also
Unless they're hot chicks taking people away from, royalty.
Or at least they don't know how to advertise.
That's impressive.
It's also, the funny thing about it is it reminds me of his reaction to this, I'm sure, is the same as what I was talking about. So yesterday we did Cringe of the Day, and it was the girl doing the dance, and I showed the other video of the girl doing the dance better, and I was like, is this the same person? Because one of them, she's wearing a mask, and it was the same girl. They were both it's like the only guilty pleasure follow I have on Instagram that's like she's like a dancer.
And then you instantly changed your opinion and started simping.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, it's like you have to start somewhere, right? So she made that back before she got famous, her mom filmed that video for her at a Costco. So yes, it's now no longer cringe. I hereby decree that video is no longer cringe. It rules.
You don't have that power.
I have that power.
You don't have it.
I have that power.
Do you have it,
You
Dane?
can't uncringe.
I can uncringe. First of all, it's cringy that you're taking a video that's 3 years old as if there isn't a wealth of cringe every day. In fact, it says more about our creativity as cringe finders that nobody was able to find better.
I can't believe how
cringe.
much copium you're on right now.
I am. I'm totally.
Whoa.
Leave her alone.
You're drowning.
Leave her alone.
Leave my favorite TikTok dancer alone,
Exactly.
guys.
I'm simping very hard right now.
And Mary, to answer your question, I don't know if I can uncringe. I feel like I can officially declare stuff as cringe.
Okay.
Like, what was that? Vibes.
Vibes is dead.
Oof. After that guy that was like, the vibes are off, that New York video of that insanely drugged up guy that needs to stop drinking and having
like-
brunch in New York.
We had a dance party in Central Park in the middle of the day. It was a vibe. Thank you, guys.
Why do you gotta look at me as you do that? I don't get it.
It's a little
Trying
bit
to figure out
aggressive.
who the sound is.
What's this movie, Brett?
Jerry Maguire.
Jerry Maguire, dude.
Jerry Maguire.
Ah.
Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.